If your children have stopped respecting you, before I say anything else, but lock your door. Don't let them hear this. Don't let them even know you watched it, because what I'm about to tell you could change how they see you forever. You came here because something feels off, right? The tone changed. The distance grew. They don't look at you the same way anymore. But this isn't about them. It's about the small ways. You lost yourself while trying to keep them close. And that's exactly how respect fades. Silently. Section 1. How you lost the power. You didn't wake up one day and lose their respect. It happened one sigh at a time. 1. It's okay. You didn't mean one time you let them talk over you because you didn't want to start a fight. You told yourself, they're young, they'll understand someday. But here's the truth they'll never tell you. They only understand the power you show. Respect doesn't vanish, it transfers. The moment you stopped standing firm, you handed it away. And now it's time to take it back. But listen closely, because how you take it back must remain unseen. That's why you can't let your kids hear this. Because if they do, the game changes too early. Section 2. The hidden psychology. The human brain is wired to test limits. Children, even grown ones, test boundaries to measure your energy. When you react emotionally, they feel control. When you stay calm, they feel respect. Every time you argue, explain, or beg, you tell their brain, my approval depends on you. But when you go silent and act with calm certainty, their brain starts asking, wait, did I go too far? That pause, that's when power shifts back. That's why I told you to hide this from them. Because once they realize you're learning their psychology, the dynamic breaks, and they'll change how they act around you. They'll start watching you again, not because they have to, but because they'll feel they must. Section 3. The emotional mirror. I know what you're thinking. I gave them everything. How did I end up here? You fed them when you were hungry. You smiled when you were breaking. You fought the world to give them peace. But here's the painful truth. They never saw the war you fought, they only saw the peace you built. And that's why they forgot who built it. But that ends today. You're not here to be loved for what you give. You're here to be respected for who you are, and when you remember that, they will too. Section 4. How to regain respect. 1. Stop explaining. The moment you start explaining your worth, you lower it. Speak once calmly and walk away. Power never begs to be understood. 2. Set boundaries without emotion. Say, I won't tolerate that tone. No shouting, no arguing, just certainty. The mind fears what it cannot predict, and calm power is the most unpredictable energy. 3. Mirror their distance. When they ignore you, don't chase. When they disrespect you, step back. Silence is not weakness, it's strategy. They'll start adjusting themselves to reach you again. Section 5. Why you must hide it. And now, the reason I told you not to let them hear this. Because if they know you've realized your value, they'll feel that shift before you even speak. And that silent shift that will make them question everything. Respect doesn't need confrontation. It needs rediscovery. So don't tell them you watched this. Just become the person they thought they could talk down to. And watch how quickly their tone changes. Don't explain the change and make them feel it. One day soon, they'll sit quietly and realize the person they once took for granted has become the person they now look up to. That's the power of quiet transformation. So keep this video hidden. Because some lessons are only learned when they feel the silence you once filled with love. You are not forgotten, you are returning. Respect starts again with you.